Maynard Elbason from Mayor of Vancouver here, soundcloud.com/spot. Insights, Uber, $1,000 org, individual limit, all sorts of stuff. Number 1%ers, we're going Maynard on you. I'll put you in the ground myself, god damn it. This whole concept, you cannot police stuff because you got money. That just makes a whole bunch of sense when they're all terrorists and you just go up because of that and run over little kids. Well, those days are over, and that's why. October 26th, I spoke to the police board at 1 p.m. One of my best speeches. Yeah, I've known those people for a long time. Even when I was back in my skinny days. I used to not eat right. Part of my mental illness. It's not a mental illness if I'm a genius, is it? I'm a bit of a narcissist. I do have God syndrome. My old man's God. How would I not? But man, did I ever get on Soapbox yesterday with Jeremy Baker. That was huge. All you heard is boom. Like my old man Lou walks through all the Irish clubs and all you hear is and he's like freaking almost 70. He came out of retirement 3 times, probably because all that 1%er, you just take money and the freaking, I'll get you around there, back to Los Angeles, you get around the city. Once you get outside of BC, I don't think you got too much control. You might create the picture that you do, but and I put you down and you stayed there, so I've got Christ. I'm the best fighter on earth, man. DEA, FBI, I've dropped freaking each of you guys. Even presidents. You want me to say it? And he puts a Russian mob on you every time, frickin'. You know who. You lose, you fucking punk out. I call you on plain and simple in the middle of fucking traffic, man. Do you deserve a word, Dragon? You owe me, that's why. You've been screwing me for frickin' billions, man. I'm a trillionaire if I got paid for the invention I invented. It works, ironically, because it's free. I get a lot of props, don't get me wrong. But I'd be frickin' right now. I'd be the frickin' richest man in the world. It's a fact. I could even ballpark it. I get a lot of love, but not even close to having it. I don't think I'd be happy with all the money in the world. I'm pretty happy right where I'm at. Like my buddy Jeff told me, don't get too cocky, man. Then he levitated, and there's an English boy who's puts down Muslim clerics, and they stay there. But you got pretty cocky with the OU and started taking stuff from me, and then I'm going to have to hit you again. You want time and date? Big mouth? Satellites, there's drawbacks to that, bud. Yeah. I'm going to do Cheap Guns and Roses. I'm going to take over for the band, just like I said in that Jeremy Baker Soapbox show yesterday. They were good to me, but man, that thing was huge. I'm going to Axel, Rose. I had a couple beer. Right? Nothing better than a couple of beer after a hard day's work. Every day is a hard day's work for me. So I'm gonna do Guns N' Roses. Like I'm doing it, you know. That's how you get corrections votes, man. I get bear maced because the Beeman frickin' wimps out, so he puts some frickin' Russian mob guys on me. Bear maces me. I walk into the same alley blinded and frickin' stunted. I can't even see or hear anything. And he runs away like a bitch with a capital B, just like you. God damn it. What do you want to do? You know? So I walked downtown to the corrections office, and I'm in the middle of a civil suit against Gregor Robertson and all vision counselors we're going to sue all the marijuana stores to get the city's money back, because apparently Gregor don't give a crap anymore. You know? Just like when I spoke to the police board, October 26, 1 p.m. VPD.ca. Search box, board meetings. I'm the first thing you see on the VPD website. Palmer's best chief of police we've ever had. Murders to conviction rate. Busted all the crystal meth dealers downtown. There's always little ones, but you get $100 worth of it. That's just pointless. Okay, that's not what prisons are for. Prisons are for terrorists and murderers, rapists. You know, drug dealers, but let's put a minimum on it. You know, a 20 of anything, cocaine, heroin, crystal meth. A 20 is going to cost you $20,000 to put it through the justice system. $20,000 for 20. I'm a certified criminologist. I've studied it, and I'm a genius. I even put my own life numbers on it. Yeah, $20 worth of rock. whatever it is, hard drugs that I'll never legalize because that's the way it's going to be, God damn it. $20,000 it costs taxpayers. The criminal justice system costs each and every one of you about $300 a year from $200, right? Through premiums, PST, provincially, and business taxes. That's the problem. Gregor Robertson in Vancouver didn't have the balls to sue the federal government. It's the city that provides business licenses. I don't care who she is. And even then, thank God Andy Shear's back. Took a week off, but man, see, they don't really care. It's all about this 1% revolution, man. We're fighting terrorists now. I'm going to fight for the policing vote. I just did. I think I might get it. You keep your money, man. George Affleck, whoever Michelle Geller, DNP, you're supposed to be a conservative and you're dumb enough to... He screwed me up with the train. He's on the TransLink board. So he used freaking fraud money to frame me to get Gregor Smith, the bus driver, to hit me. I don't know if it was Gregor Robertson or George Affleck. Probably both. But that guy changed my life, man. I had to. I had so many court dates happening, and now I'm on the other side of the vestibule. I'm going to screw you out of a policing vote as a result. So, way to go, Trapmel. It's not even because I'm Métis. It's not even Aboriginal, freaking. It's just economic discrimination. That's the worst racism at all. You know? That's why I restructured the new IMF. It's going to be French English. Gregor, you Scots, even with the Indians, you've been doing it too long, man. Look at those girls. They're greasy from across the hall. Jesus, she doesn't even wash herself. Love of Christ. That's a minimum. Job description, business cards. That's where we run City Hall. Security video. Cop, Trimp, Lupik didn't do jack. Twice. I know, some guy's freaking buzzing me through the floor and I'm a freaking Regal, and then I live in Point Grey on the weekends, I do the same thing. Didn't do nothing. Of course, that'd be hard to prove. You can't freaking go in this room for no reason. That's palpable, but if you can't find... I'm a mayoral candidate. We run provincially. I'm gonna run for prime minister. I'll be at Canada's... I'm the only one that can do it. It could be Canada's first Aboriginal Métis prime minister. Maynard Owish. Mark my words. There ain't a goddamn thing you could do to stop me. You could shoot me, but it'll just be worse. Then I'll be a legend, which I am already. Who's got the highest IQ on earth? I don't know, but he's probably a good person. SoundCloud.com/Spotify. I'm going to do GNR now. I can't think of anything else. Our platform rose and we're just shizzing it. Are you good? But I'm going to take over for GNR because he bailed on him. Are you guys ready for a good time? One of some of the highest vocals on earth, number one rock guitar. It's got 250 million hours of balance. I deserve it. Memory, now and then when I take me away, I'm bleeding about the arterial, falling back down and cry. Where is Charlie? Skies and days that rain. I hear the wind outside and singing out vain. Down around me, I'm a water, I try, guy. I bring you to the thunder and the rain. Yeah, you bless me by. Well, it's lyrics. There's no freaking vocal effect, nothing but a recording freaking mic. Bow, bow, bow. Guitar solos included. So chopping up for the MP, they're doing good. We can work with a sort of. You can't be freaking assaulting people when you're working at mental health resource centers. BS. We try. We love a lie. Well, we try. Oh yeah. We love a lie. Now that's the best Axl Rose you've ever heard. Not bad for me. ATK. Largely, I'm good at it because I'm adopted. That's right. I'm good at 4 things. You know. Ouch. Raised by Bristols and Elliots. Like back in the day when they started the RCMP. Let's not get too cocky. The sign does say British Columbia, friends. And I did drop the corrections thing, but hey, Bedsos, Supreme Court. Jeff, you did assault me. And you did frame it because you knew I was Bear Mason. You just came around. I never seen anybody move so fast. Like that Jason guy from, what was it, TD Bank? Just that I started where I got my Cody Levy TD Bank. That's right. The one at Point Grey, and this guy comes out on every time I'm there. Like I'm even looking at a girl, this frickin' homo banker, like with crystal meth face. I draw the line there. I'm not a drug addict, man. I can work with you, but pizza face, you don't get acting when you're frickin' 40, man. Like when you're, like, come on. You know, you got problems, man. Even then. Jesus. So, I'm going to also want a new Vice Squad at VPD. It'll be run by probably Grandma Joyce and Steve Wright. I told him he hasn't got back to me. I asked him in person, he said, I don't know. Still up to Palmer, but is it? My old man's got the chief of police. In other words, you don't really need him. It's a lot of power, but still, I don't care. Palmer's good to me. Is it because he has to be? I don't know. I'd say he's even better to me because I earned it. He's a good cop. You know, murders to conviction rate. Busted all the meth dealers. Unreal. He's keeping the city clean. And it's still with the best speakers are still Adam Palmer, then Steve Ryan, and then me. I'm last, 3rd place, so I can do I'm better off the cuff. But those guys are good presenters, man. And I'm still active in my police board membership applicant. Every time I ask him, he just says nope. I even stopped asking, but it's not hard to pursue professional goals. But Vancouver VP, somebody like me is see, Palmer's pretty good. Half of them are Aboriginal, for Christ's sake, or at least it looks like it. He's definitely no racist. He couldn't be, not when we're fighting terrorists, right? How are we going to find terrorists or Muslim frickin' bombers if we don't hire Muslims as frickin' VPD? Frick. Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Unless they shoot heroin and smoke crack with them. It's not. Muslims don't smoke crack and shoot heroin with people that are Muslim. Doesn't happen. That's why they're so tight and psychotic. But I want the money back from the weed shops, and the corrections guy did frickin' break my arm and frickin' almost broke my back, and you're gonna pay for it. Trust me. Why? Nothing but a free video and a Twitter account. That's after I got Bear Mace, which is why you're dumb enough to frame me in the first place, Jeff Bedsos. So I'm back in Bill Gates, and Carlos Velasquez can f*** off and die because he didn't give me nothing to get something. I am the richest man on earth. I'd be a trillionaire. He gave me what you owe me for the wheel. It's a fact. I am the war in Afghanistan and Iraq. I am the freaking police force, man. I am the freaking Illuminati. I am the best fighter on earth, and I just proved it. When you're doing shite. Broken back from the corrections guards. Bear Mace couldn't even see anything with the broken nose I got last week because Bieber's little punk freaking, I think it was John's kid. Ah! There's Mr. 1%er, eh? And he's drunk with 4 friends, and I still won. Knocked him out twice after he broke my nose. You can still see the scar, eh? Oh! And I'm a stockbroker, TD Bank. Look at 5 scars here. This one you can't. Can you tell from here? I got 46 moving furniture scars. Hey, this one. See all that? See right here? Yeah. These ones. No. Right there. That's all moving furniture scars. See the stitches? 46. Managed a moving company for 12 years. Lived in downtown East Side for 12 years too. Daddy. The king of New Jersey. Turnpike. And that's about it for now. Pretty long video, but promotional. I'm going to be the mayor. Trust me. Actually, I'm going to run for Prime Minister. PI premiums to 1/3. 1,000 extra cops to fight terrorism. Justin Trudeau's weak, hard, desperately, and I'll become the reason. I'm already half the reason that international banks don't do business with Canada, because he's too goddamn young. So am I, but at least I know what I'm talking about. Want to see me in Parliament? You should see it. I do the best frickin' Jake the Pumpkin ever, and no, I'm always respectful. That's what's missing. Then they got all these people that did jack and got paid. See, if you win the fight, you get all his job and his stuff, right? Why would you have to fight in the first place? You know? Anyways, I'm not the serious net. Who's got the highest IQ on Earth? I don't know, but he's probably a good person. Over.